Our partners at the State House News Service, keeping a close eye on the state of play on Beacon Hill, expect more fallout from the meltdown of the state's COVID-19 vaccination program. An oversight hearing is on the docket. With Governor Baker on the defensive, look for Democrats to go on the offensive, pushing for budget dollars. And of course, many eyes on D.C. as President Biden's COVID-19 relief plan hits some crucial votes.
So John Conley of Whitey Bulger fame is out of prison. He got a medical leave and is reportedly close to death. Does this stir up bad memories for too many, or is this the right call, Marianne?
You know, he's a Rorschach test for that era. For some, he was a rogue FBI agent. For others, he took the fall for others. He deserved a medical leave, as most prisoners get. I think the big question is why was Whitey Bulger killed 24 hours after he was transferred when Bill Barr was AG? That's the question we should answer.
Jenny, what do you think?
You know, there's a role for compassion in criminal justice. I thought the family of his victim who supported his release showed incredible grace.
All right, I'm going to change the mood dramatically, like 180 degrees. But spring training has started. The Red Sox have gone into training camp in Florida. So, Jenny, let me start with you. What's your guess on fans inside Fenway on opening day, which appropriately is April Fool's Day right now? What's your guess on that?
So, like all Red Sox fans in the spring, I'm an eternal optimist. So I'd like to say we'll see some fans. Won't be full house, obviously. There'll be distance. Maybe there'll be healthcare workers. I hope we see fans.
But, you know, and Jenny, the state of New York, it will allow 10% in there. So that means 10% in Yankee Stadium, 10% where the Mets play. So, you know, they're allowing fans in.
Well, I mean, I would say with that roster, the only people who are going are the cardboard cutouts. If you want people in the stands, am I wrong?
No!
I mean, okay.
No!
Or if you want actual humans, have the people who are scheduled to get their vaccinations at Fenway that day in the stands, and then they go get their shot.
David Ortiz is still the best DH in the Red Sox organization. He's been gone for 5 years. Yeah, okay.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, best week or worst week? Jenny, let's start with you.
You know, it's almost too easy to pile on Ted Cruz, but I couldn't help it. It had everything. Leaving your state in crisis, blaming it on your kids, and leaving your puppy home in your freezing cold house. The worst.
How about you, Marianne?
I'm going big or go home. It's the entire state of Texas. Their motto is don't mess with Texas. Well, Texas is messed up. And it's every Republican office holder down there that messed it up because this was avoidable. But I'm totally with Ginny on the puppy at home with the security guard. Come on.
That's the amazing thing to me, that with the great number of people that live in the great state of Texas, that the state is so crippled like this right now. And if that storm rolled through New England, it wouldn't even think about it.
Well, we hope so, right? It's the infrastructure we're talking about, and I think that's a nationwide problem that maybe President Biden will address.
But Texas made it a problem. They knew it was coming. They were told to fix it over 10 years ago. They didn't. This was avoidable.
But Jenny, I know it was that puppy that was the exclamation mark for you.
I had a hard time leaving my puppy today to come to OTR.
Right? Same. Come on.
Hey, listen, Ted Cruz is back in the state of Texas. The earth is back in balance again.
I wouldn't go that far, Eddie.
Okay, there you go. Marianne, Jenny, Wu, thanks for joining us on OTR This Morning. Folks, thank you for joining us. Remember, every Sunday, we go on the record.